As a mother of multiple children, I know how it is difficult to manage the 24 hours that we have in our hands. It's like always we are in short of time. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how I manage my time as a mother of three boys, and that also without any house help. And if this is the first time that you have been in this channel, welcome. I have been a wife and a mother for almost 11 years now, and in this channel you will see a lot of my journey as a mother, as a wife, as a Christian woman. So look forward to that. So today I want to share with you 6 things that I did and I have been doing till today, which helps me. So the number one thing that I first did in the early time of my motherhood is that I started changing my older habits. For example, I used to be a late riser. I am a night owl there. I used to be a night owl, I should say. I loved reading at night. I love doing things at night, whatever, like projects or homeworks or study for my final exams. Everything I will be doing at night, and morning I would like to sleep nice and late and get up late and then just go and then give my exams or any other things, go on with my day. But I was a late riser, and also I was very slow in shower. I was very slow in getting ready, dressed. I was very slow in getting my makeups done as I grew up. So I was like slow mover. But as I started having babies, it had to change, and I decided to change. Decided that I should try to get up early, although it was very difficult in the beginning, but I started doing it, and I could get success in that, I should say. And even other things like getting my makeup within 5 minutes, getting dressed within 5 minutes, getting out of shower within 5 minutes. In this, all these things where I used to be slow and I used to just use my time as I like, I had to change. And because of that, I got more time to do other things, take care of my baby, or maybe do some household chores and organize things and whatever was required. So I was able to do that. So if you are struggling with that, maybe you can look into your life, that maybe there are habits that you are still continuing even after you have a baby or multiple children. So if you are still behaving or still continuing as a young single lady, then it is going to be a very stressful time for you, very survival mode all the time for you as a mother. So if you want to get out of the survival mode, you may have to make some changes. So the second thing I started doing as a mother of three boys without the house help, which helped me to manage my time better, is I started prioritizing my works, meaning I started selecting my works. In the beginning of my marriage and my early motherhood time, I would be in survival mode, as I said, because I had a lot of things on my mind to do, a lot of to-do list, and I wanted to go through all of it in a day. If I did not accomplish or if I'm not able to do, then I will be very stressful. But as more children started getting added into the family, I was running like very slowly on my time. So there were things, then I had to sit back and think what I want to do. Like I have 10 or 20 things in my list, but do I need to do all of those at once in a one day? So I thought over it, and then I started realizing that no, everything doesn't need to be done on the same day. For example, organizing my kitchen, maybe I don't need to do on the same day where a baby is sick, or I have to go and meet a certain friend who needs me, or go and visit a sick person, or maybe a child needs my attention. So I had to prioritize that what should be done, what should not be done. So when I started making those choices where I just do the things that I can, and then rest I just leave it. If there is laundry to be done, or if there are clothes, lot of clothes, you can imagine three boys, so there are a lot of dirty clothes and a lot of laundry to be folded. So if there are a lot of clothes to be folded, but if I have a child to attend, or if I have a need to go out with a child, or maybe I have to visit someone or have a time with my husband, so that can wait. before, if I it was before, then I would have to do it, and then I'll be very stressful that, oh, I have to do this. I'll be like remorseful, I'll be angry, also irritated, why I have to do everything by myself. But now, if it can wait, I will just let it wait. My husband and I differ in this, because for him, like, everything has to be done, unless he is done with his work, he says he feels very stressed. But for me, I am out of that zone where I used to be stressful if the work is not done. So if I think that something else needs more priority, more importance right now than cleaning my home or making things tidy, then I will just choose that, because my sanity is more important than a clean house. That is my dialogue these days. So I follow that, and it has really helped me to de-stress personally. I feel less guilty. I feel less stressed out that I did not do something. If I did not do, or if I could not accomplish something that I wanted to do, I would say to myself, it's okay, because there were other important things that needed my attention, so I gave it there, so it's okay. So I think if you are into that zone, perfectionist zone, where you have to check the list, that whatever you have made it, maybe relax a bit, give yourself some time, give yourself some grace, that it's okay, it can wait. You can also prioritize things which is more, according to you or for you, is more important to be done, instead of organizing your kitchen, or organizing your rooms, or cleaning the house, the whole house, every single day. I think those things, if we can select our work, and then if we can do less, it gives us more time for doing other things, so which are more important, or which are of more priority. So you can also give it a try. That is how it has helped me. I hope it will help you too. Third thing that has helped me to manage my time better without having a house help, with 3 kids for last 10 years, is definitely and very, very important for me, that making all my kids independent as soon as possible. Like, for example, if your children are able to hold their spoon and their food, they will eat by themselves. Like, for me, I do that. All of my 3 children have not gone more than 18 months with diaper, so I potty train them very early, as soon as possible, as soon as, like, I can take some time. And when I'm doing them potty training, I don't have to worry about clean house and all the time, because I take that time to give them time, I give grace to myself also, that okay, this is the time where they are going to litter the house once in a while, litter their pants once in a while, but that's okay. I'm going to achieve something better, which is get them potty trained. So it's very, very important for me, and over the years I have realized it more, how important it is for my children to be self-independent. All of my children, they eat their food by themselves, and once they are able to uh, go for a bath, they will take bath by themselves. Once they are like in the age where they will say, Mom, I want to wear this, I don't want to wear that, they will choose their clothes by themselves, and they will dress up by themselves. So it gives me more time. So that's how, while I'm doing other things, they can do their own stuff. So I don't have to be with every single child, dressing them up, feeding them, and helping them in the bathroom. And as the older child gets matured and more responsible, you can also ask help from them to assist their younger children. Like, if the youngest one could not find his pants or t-shirt, then I will ask the older one to go and help him. So in that way, I utilize my time, and I have done this over the years, and it has really, really helped me to make my children independent very, very early. So this really helps. I hope you can also give a try on this. Number 4, very important, one very big change that I have done over the years is that I have reduced very significantly my time on social media, and particularly in OTT platforms. Like, I'm a very big fan of science fiction series like Star Wars, all those sort of series. But once I get hooked with one, I'll say to myself, I'll just watch one, and then I'll start watching the episodes back to back. And this was happening even after my first son was born. once I knew that something good is coming, especially on the science fiction that space, I will be like very excitedly wait, and then I'll just binge watch the whole thing. But then I started realizing that this was really, really, it was taking toll on me. Like I'll be watching at night or when my children will be sleeping, so I will miss out on some works. So once, I just started thinking very deeply that is it any worth anyhow, like as a Christian mother I should not be spending so much time on this secular stuff. But like entertainment, when you are so exhausted and tired, you just want to sit back and watch something good and you feel good. It just gives you like, I feel like I'm very fresh after watching something that I like. But I had to stop or reduce it very low. Like social media, I gave up long before. Facebook, Instagram, I did not use Instagram for very, very long time. But recently, for my clothing business, which I have started, and this is part of it, um, I started using Instagram again, but very, very limited. Apart from that, I'm not on social media much. Of course, WhatsApp for messaging and all I use, but other social medias was I was out of that for a long time. But also OTT platforms, I stopped subscribing to Netflix and then Hotstar and then Prime Video. I was a member of all the OTTs, most of it. But I stopped doing that, and it has really helped me because less time on screen means I have more time in real life. So I can spend that time working, I can spend that time doing thinking about creatively for my YouTube or for business, or I can give that time for my building my relationship with friends, socializing with friends. I can spend that time cleaning or organizing my home. So it was a choice, hard choice that I had to do, but I did do it. And then it has given me a lot of time, and even my time, Bible time, my devotion time has been, I think, much better after reducing or completely giving up on those OTT platforms and social media. So this has really, really helped me to get extra time. My time has like increased in hours. So it has really helped me. And the fifth thing, this is a fun one, which I have started doing after having multiple kids, is my cooking. I have reduced my cooking time. I have simplified my cooking. And as a single person, I love cooking. I love baking. I always was searching for new recipes in social media or in magazines, especially. I would see something and I'll go buy ingredients and then try it out. I love hosting small gathering parties, just cook and then call friends or families and let them taste it. And when they all said, oh, it tastes so good, I would be like, wow, so satisfying, making something with your hand and then letting your family and friends appreciate it. It was really good. But I used to take a long time cooking, like preparing. I will cut onion and I will chop garlic and everything. I will keep in separate bowls and arrange everything. And then my mom will say, "Oh my goodness, you take a lot of time in the kitchen. How do you just do this? Just get in and get out within 15 minutes." And my mom is like super fast cook. She doesn't like cooking. She does it because we have to survive, because we have to eat something, otherwise she will not want to cook. And after I had more than one child, I started taking that from my mother, and now I am my mother. I mean, in cooking, she will put the kadai, the pan in the gas. She will start chopping here, and then it's just done. Within 15 minutes, she is in and out of the kitchen. And I used to be surprised, but now I have become the same. Now I don't do elaborate dinners and lunches with 10 dishes with a dessert. I don't do that anymore. Food has become very simple because I got to realize that maybe special. It's not that I don't like cooking anymore. I like, but I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. So what I do, I cook whatever I can in the time I have. So sometimes it's just rice, dal, chutney, or maybe something fry a little bit on the side. Otherwise, sometimes just dal, egg, very, very simple. And yes, I do cook something special for my children. time to time, but not always. They are not getting a lot of varieties every day. So I have made the changes by making something special on special days, or just out of nowhere I'll get time, some extra time, when I'll make something special for them, and the happiness that comes in my son's face, wow, today Baba is making puri, like, so it has some extra element of surprise and appreciation also for me. So I have stopped making very elaborate cooking. So my cooking has been very, very simplified, because I don't have that time. So and I don't have a helper who can help me chopping or doing other things. So I have to do it everything by myself. So I have cut down my cooking time, and it has helped me a lot. That is one of the things that I really, really um, appreciate myself for, because, and of course my mother, because for that's her cooking style which I have brought into my life, and it has really, really simplified my life and have increased my time, which I can use it for other things, like making this content for you right now. It's because I make very simple food. And the last thing, the thing that has helped me to manage my time better without a helper, as a mother of 3 boys and a busy mom, is that I don't attend all the social gatherings and celebrations that we are invited in. Yeah, it sounds bad. I also feel sad sometimes that I can't go, but I have chosen not to attend, not to go every funeral, every marriage, wedding invitation that we get. Like, you have to understand, we are working in a church. My husband is a pastor, so as a church, especially as a pastor, you get invitation from a lot of people. Some are near relatives, but some are not. Some are far friends, friends of friends, relatives of relatives of relatives. So, like, we get lots of invitations. So if I have to go along with my children to all the celebrations, all the funerals, all the birthday parties that we are invited in, there will be no time left, and there will be no sanity left in me. So in the beginning, when I had just one son, husband and I will go together most of the gatherings, most of the social invitations that we'll get. But as more children started getting added into the family, I reduced my outing, and my husband will come back, because usually he's the one who will be attending these days till today. It's not like I don't go or I don't attend any weddings or any gatherings, but I am very, very selective now, because although there has been like negative comments and negative gossip, that, oh, this pastor's wife doesn't attend all the weddings, her husband is always alone. But my husband will come back with those news that, people were saying that you are not bringing your wife, you're not bringing your children. And I say, then you tell them, you come and babysit our children, he can or she can look after, and then I and you can go and enjoy the wedding or enjoy the birthday parties, or while we are in the parties, if they are able to look after my kids, get them dressed, put the shoes, and like, look after them throughout the parties, I'll be there. Because over the years, what I have realized is, like, it takes me a lot of toll, to go along with children, and then taking care of them. There is a lot of new people, and then they will be fighting sometimes, playing, littering their clothes. And when we come back, there is like more laundry to do, more stress. And like, I can count when, like, how many times we have come back home happily after attending a grand wedding or some kind of social gatherings or parties, because most of the time we'll come very stressed and then very angry, because children have littered all their dress, put food all over their white shirt, and it's more stressful. So I did not want to deal with that anymore. So unless now it's somebody who is very, very close or very near relative or friends, then I avoid going out. Now my children are growing up, so we attend more of the social gatherings together, but still our youngest son is only 4. So still there are some things that gives me stress sometimes. So for me, like I have been saying, I want to save my sanity more than pleasing people. So I have reduced that, and it has helped me, because if my husband goes and then he enjoys the party, he doesn't have to worry about me getting angry over my children or our children littering their clothes, so he can go enjoy, come back, have food. And yeah, there are some important occasions where we go together as a family, and then we have like I'm mentally prepared to go to those, and then we have more we have better time in those gatherings where I am already prepared that okay, I'm going, and then this is going to happen, and then I'll be prepared. But like every other occasion, I don't go, and this has saved me stress, this has saved me a lot of time. So these are the things that have really helped me to manage my time as a busy mom. I like in these 10 years, I not only have been raising children, but I have also been actively involved in the churches where we have been serving. I have worked alongside my husband. Right now, I'm working full time at our church in youth department. In these 10 years, I have also started two businesses. One, while we were in Delhi, it was a small cake shop which was running quite well, but because of COVID, we had to shut it down, and it was very sad. But and then recently, I have also started my new clothing brand on Instagram, and then it's online business for moms and for anybody who wants like something special, t-shirts, hoodies, and then sweatshirts, like those kind of thing. And I'm doing it for my children. So I'm a busy mom. Along with I'm doing a lot of things, and I also want to give some valuable content on YouTube, which are not working very well, but I still want to do because I want to keep this a legacy for my children, that even after I'm gone, that they will have something to look into, that okay, this is what my mom used to be like, this is what my mom wanted to leave it to the world. So I'm doing it for them, and also because I feel like God has given us creativity, God has given us so many gifts and talents. So while on this earth, because I'm not going to come back on this earth anymore, so I want to use it to my fullest. So I want to see my family, I want to raise my children, I want to have friends, but along with that I also want to use the talents that I have. So like my time is like divided into so many things. It's very, very difficult. So if you are somebody like me, a mom who has a lot of dreams and who wants to do something for the children, don't worry. Don't panic. Right now this is a season, maybe you may not be able to do a business, a ministry, and a home, everything together like me, like I'm doing, because you are different, you have your own things going on. So just be in that season, enjoy it, and try best to de-stress yourself, and then do things only which is more important and valuable, in the long run. So don't stress over cleaning house and all the time, because that is the most, I think, stressful thing that we do as women, that we stress ourselves with a lot of works, and we give ourselves so much expectation, and when we don't achieve that, I think we feel very guilty, and then we feel very unsuccessful or guilty also. So I think we can overcome that over time. So if you are in this season where you are raising small children without a house help, I want to give you a ray of hope that it is doable. Do some adjustment with your time, with the way you do your things, your cooking, or maybe small others areas. And I'm not saying 100% you will have a stress-free or a very, very thriving motherhood journey. There will be always struggles, there will be always weaknesses, there will be always lapses, but God has given us grace and mercy, so we should also give ourselves and others also mercy and grace. So with that, I would like to end this. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, and please do subscribe. Thank you, and see you again.